which always happened, even in history, sure, but, you know, people were more cowards about it. But they still are cowards about it. They just do it in different ways.
Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer here. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
Isolated. Discreet. Perfect visibility. Great choice.
It is a journal. That of a woman from the expedition. A certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops in mid-sentence.
A woman with sharp eyes. They might have saved her life.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will surely lead us to the party of intrepid scholars.
Well, how'd you guys know?
This woman was right to fear the Donea Exregao. They must have followed this path coming from the swamp. This is where we should go if we want to find these lion scholars.
It's amazing how many people my age or around my age that are like, that will call me not mature, and I'm sitting here like, yo, like, I sound more mature for my age than what I act, you know, like, sure I make jokes, sure I, you know, make dirty jokes, but that's not really about being immature, really. If you're attacking somebody, aka I'm gonna call out this person that came to my stream the other day, then started attacking me, and then 2 days later came back to the stream, and then, you know, fucking was saying, this just proves, she was a girl, this just proves women mature faster than men, and it's just like, all I did was sit there, and like, be like, yo, you came into my stream to talk shit, like, you can't call yourself mature, like, it's stupid how many people are, like that exist. They're like, oh, I'm so mature, as if they're not coming into my stream and attacking me. It's like, why do people like that exist, bro? It's so annoying. But that's what people do. Like, it's honestly stupid. Like, it is stupid, the amount of people that like that exists. It is madly dumb. Honestly, it's good to be mature, but don't forget to have fun either. Exactly. People make dirty jokes, and I don't try to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Like, I like most of the people that I know that are, you know, like, for example, I've had female friends that are just as dirty and make dirty jokes as me. It doesn't fucking matter. And then if I'm around them when we make dirty jokes, okay, who cares, right? That's not about being immature, that's just being fun, and that's just having jokes and having laughter in your life. That's not about being immature. When it becomes immature is when you start attacking people for no reason other than they're better at a video game for you, for example. Like, I love making people feel uncomfortable. It's good to be mature, don't forget to have fun, exactly. Let me know. But like, yeah, I mean, there's a difference though, you know? Compared to what other people do. Bullying ain't good. It's not even bullying necessarily, but it's like people that come in and then start harassing people because something that happened. Like, I was playing Dead by Daylight, right? And I tunneled the fuck out of this guy because they were being really annoying. Body blocking and gen rushing. I think that's a strategy. If you want to fucking do something like that, you better get fucking tunneled, expect it. And then it's like, they came to my stream and say, oh, it's the tunneling for me. And the kid was 15 years old. The girl was 17 and saying that she was mature. Jesus, dude. I was more mature at fucking 13. Jesus. I know this other streamer who's older than me, who actually, who banned me in their chat. And I thought I was friends with them, right? I thought I was actually friends with them, and, you know, they treated me like a friend. Stop fighting with kids, Healthy. If they come into my stream and I don't know their kids and I'm like, yo, you're probably 14, and then they say, hey, no, I'm actually 17. The fact that you just say, no, I'm actually 17 just says how much immaturity you actually are. Like, it's so stupid. Like, the fact that they come and attack, it's so annoying. It really is. But as I was saying, there was this other streamer that came into my chat and saying that I was, like, first off, I raided her. And then, that was it, right? And I said, hey, you know, like, because I usually put my Twitch in self-promos in Discords because that helps you grow on Twitch. And then I was just wondering what happened there because I wasn't able to do that. And they were like, oh, it seems like it was just in the Discord for self-promo. One of the mods said that. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'm in the Discord, first off, to see if somebody's live in that Discord to support them. The fact that you're coming to attack me, who's another streamer, by the way, I knew this person, that was the mod. And I didn't get banned then. I texted the person saying sorry, you know, like, because they're attacking me. About 12. I mean, you called me 29, Murray. Dude, if you teabag Chris Walker, he won't attack you, LS. LOL. But yeah, this person, you know, started attacking me, all this shit. And I find out that this isn't the first time that she done this. So basically what happened was when I apologized, she said, no one has it. No one cares about your emotions. Stop bringing out your emotions. And you know what I did with that? I said, screw you, and I brought out my emotions to people. And you know what that made? A stronger bond. So this streamer, honestly, screw them. I'm gonna just say it. Screw them. They don't deserve it. However, they have more viewers than me 24/7. You know, why did you apologize? I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have.
Look,
I didn't have an
They might be
apologization.
from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp.
But basically, what she came at to me was saying that I was always self-promoting. And the thing is, I never was self-promoting. Like, okay, she was supposed to be doing my book cover, right? Remember? My book cover, right? That shit hasn't been done in months. She was supposed to be doing it. And I just come back to her, I'm just like, hey, I just finished another book, you know, being all excited because we're friends. You're supposed to be excited for me. And she was like, oh, you're always self-promoting about your book. But if she's asking me about my book, I'm going to talk about my book, right? And if I raid her and she asks what I was playing, I'm going to talk about what I was playing and how much fun my stream was or how did my stream go. You can't ask somebody, how was your stream, and then expect them not to answer. Like, and just be like, oh, you're not allowed to answer. And it pissed me off because it's like she did all this other shit and then she started being really toxic, banned me in her chat and was like, oh, I don't want you part of my community because hold up, you know what, I want to talk about this. I needed to make a video about this, I really do. But she actually came and attacked me on multiple different things, and I sent it to friends and they agreed with me saying that she was attacking me. So it's not just me saying that. And it's just like, bro, like, you know, I remember clearly what happened too, and it's like all I did was say, hey, sorry for, you know, talking about the Discord thing, right? And that's it. That's all I apologized for, and that wasn't even a thing to apologize for, to be honest. But literally, this is what I said in about her Discord because I thought somebody got rid of my roles, which somebody did, by the way. So I just thought that when I had no roles out of nowhere, that somebody personally removed those roles, and I took it personally. Sorry for bringing it up in stream. I didn't say this specifically in chat. Also, sorry for being an emotional person. Because I'm an emotional person. I'm very honest of how I feel. And this is what this person says. Let's read this toxic ass... I'm just going to say it. This toxic ass streamer that doesn't deserve to be a streamer. I'm going to say it. Here we go. Hey man, between everything you said to me, or my chat, or my Discord, you seem to be lacking in interpersonal skills. Personal skills and in internal personal skills has to be doing about with opening yourself and, you know, being and accepting yourself. Now this person says that, but then says this: you're an adult and I should need to school you how to communicate with people, but I just can't have you around anymore because it not only disturbs me, but it disturbs other people around me. Now, I remember how many people were in her stream during that point, and somebody specifically that was in their stream that saw what I said and said there was not a problem with it. But this person wanted to attack me and then say that you have to be more, or you have to open and accept yourself, but then say that you want me to, you know, learn how to communicate with people. That doesn't make any sense. No, this person needs to learn how to be more open with people and herself. It pissed me off. But then she said, I don't know how I disturbed her. She was always like replying to me and saying that I'm a friend and all this other shit. Like, if I'm your friend and you say I can DM you about anything, and like I'm allowed to talk about my feelings to you, and you ask how people are doing in your chat, expect an answer, okay? So someone's having a shitty day, they're gonna say they had a shit day, and fuck you for saying no. Honestly. Continuing. The boasting and the self-promos about your book, your stream, and your general personal life, as well as trauma... Okay, before I get to this. But then says, and your general personal life, before I get to the rest. The self-promos and the boasting about me being excited about, like, like, what? The boasting? I don't get it. If I'm excited about something and I am in your stream and you ask how I am and I'm your friend, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's how I feel. Now, the thing about the self-promos about my book and stream, the only times I've ever promoted about my stream is when I rated somebody. And they asked specifically, how was the stream? Or, what game was I playing? Oh, how good is that game? Like, okay, I don't understand how that was a problem. I don't. And then the thing about the book is, I literally asked this person because they asked how my book was doing. And I said, oh, it's going good. I just need somebody to do my book cover. And then she specifically said, I can do your book cover. And then I said, actually, that would be great. So, I remember specifically that. And then says, as well as trauma dumping. Now, the only trauma I've ever dumped was when somebody asked, how was I, and then they told me, they literally told me in their stream that I can DM them, which, by the way, I don't really do anyway, and I could talk about it in chat, I could DM them about anything that has to do with what I'm going through. And this person never attacked me on that in their stream. But they want to message me and say that. And then says, trauma dumping is really getting old, and you don't seem to understand that nobody is here for it. I hope you can work through your problems. Good luck. Now, that pissed me off, that end sentence, the most, because it's like, first off, you say that understand that nobody is here for it. I remember specifically how many people were like, or she would ask me, how am I doing? I'd just say, oh, I'm not doing so well. And she'd be like, oh, so why? Like, why are you not doing well? And I answer, what do you expect? What do you expect from a question? Like, do you not expect answers? Like, I hate people in this presence. Like, people that are like this, I hate it. I hate it so much. There are tons of people that are like this. And it's very, very, very unfortunate. But then says, how nobody is here for it. And it's like, no, you're just not here for it. Because I remember specifically, there are people in her chat being like, yo, man, you got this. Keep your head up, King. Or her stream. Except for her when she DM'd me this. I think it's just dumb how people take apologies, accept explanations worse than just silence. Facts. Dude, she seems to be the one who types how to talk to a stranger on YouTube. She jealous. Name and shame, I'll go kicking her thud. I'm not going to, because she's a bigger streamer than me. She carries around 30 to 40 viewers. And honestly, I'm going to say it, she doesn't deserve any type of success for that reason. But I will not fucking hate on her, because I will not stoop to her levels.
Let's get closer.
Like, I'm not gonna say what stream, who it is, because I'm not gonna stoop to their levels. Like, it's not. No.
We will not kneel down without a fight.
Wait, we have no desire to fight you.
We lied for a while.
Want to find the
God damn
lion
it.
sages.
Twitch
They are
sucks.
not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller
As good as
entrance
that
hidden
guy
there.
speaking.
The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be
I
a
don't even
key
know if they.
somewhere
Well,
to
they
open
do
the
speak a
door,
different language,
but
but they
I know
know
not where
English.
it is kept.
Which is weird. It's like they know they have their own language, but they don't speak it very often. I mean, they do, but not as often. This is like an assassin. Oh, never mind.
I'm not here
Stealthy,
to
guess
kill
what?
you.
What?
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Good guess. What?
Apologies, but
Guess
allow
what?
me to
What?
express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He is worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue. Of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desardet, I'm from the congregation.
Okay, a minute.
The new governor's cousin. Who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. From the people that your own capture and torture.
I've never taken anyone. On the contrary, we had hoped to exchange our knowledge with your own.
Kurt. Simply Kurt. I protect our excellencies back. And if one of your violent fits overcomes you, rescue party or not, I will kill you.
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
Dude, I can speak like 4 languages. Kurdish for home, Arabic for my Arabic friends, Swedish in general, and English in all. Some German words, but not anymore. I don't remember anything. It was like when I was like 14 anyway. What she has done since, ask about our research.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted
fungus.
to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so
I have
far.
another thing I want to talk about once this is done.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars shout, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
As I was saying,